All right, today we're diving into a really profound idea from a text called The Great Forgetting. It basically suggests that our entire life, well, it's an epic adventure that we actually chose for ourselves. So, let's get into it.
So the source material frames this whole exploration around one single fundamental question. In the original Polish, it asks, Dlaczego tu jesteś? Which, simply translates to, why are you here?
And that's a question that just echoes through our lives, doesn't it? That feeling like you're searching for something, for a purpose, wondering what this is all about. Well, according to this idea, that feeling of confusion, it isn't a bug in the system. It is the system.
To understand why, we have to get our heads around this core concept they present, wielkie zapomnienie, which means the great forgetting.
Now, you really got to catch the key word here. Deliberate. This isn't some kind of cosmic oops, some accidental amnesia. The idea is that your true self, your core consciousness, chose to forget where it came from, all so it could fully, 100% immerse itself in the human experience.
This nails the idea perfectly. I mean, imagine playing the most incredible adventure game, but you start with the entire map already filled in. Where's the fun in that? Where's the discovery? According to this concept, the blank map, that is the whole point.
But this game is, well, it's no walk in the park. The source introduces this concept of ciężar wcielenia, or the burden of incarnation. And it really acknowledges how incredibly difficult this journey can be.
And this is absolutely crucial. All the struggles, the heartbreaks, the challenges of just being human, they aren't some kind of punishment. Think of them more like the terms and conditions you willingly agreed to for this amazing undertaking. It was a conscious, even courageous choice to take on all this weight.
Which, of course, leads to the most logical question ever. Why? Why on earth would any being choose to forget its true nature just to face limitation and pain and so much uncertainty? I mean, it seems like a huge, totally unnecessary risk.
And here's the reason. The entire gamble, the forgetting, the burden, all of it is staked on finding a single answer. An answer so incredibly valuable, it's worth forgetting everything you are just for the chance to discover it.
So this burden gets completely reframed into something truly heroic. It becomes najtrudniejsza przygoda, which means the most difficult adventure.
This right here is the core message. Let me translate for you. Your human life is the most difficult adventure yourself has ever undertaken. Just let that sink in for a second. Not one of the most difficult, the most difficult. This idea basically recasts our entire life from just some mundane routine into an actual heroic quest.
So, here's the point. Within this way of thinking, nothing is meaningless. That challenge you're facing at work, that's a trial of your strength. That amazing moment of connection you have with a friend, that's a milestone of discovery. It's all part of the adventure.
And this brings us to the final destination of this whole journey. The last section is titled Odpowiedź kim jestem, which is the answer, who am I?
You see, everything we've covered, that deliberate forgetting, accepting the burden, jumping into the adventure, it has all been leaning to this one single point, this one singular purpose. And so here we are. The priceless answer isn't some big statement. It's a question. Who am I? The very thing that made us feel confused at the start is actually the treasure we've been searching for all along.
And this is the final, absolutely brilliant twist. You don't get to the end of the adventure and have someone hand you a little card that says, "Congratulations, you are this." The prize is the living of it. The discovery is the search itself. You're here to experience the answer, not to just be told what it is. So what are we supposed to take away from all this? Well, the source leaves us with this powerful final thought. Przygoda trwa, właśnie teraz. It means the adventure continues, right now. This isn't some ancient story or a reward you get in the future. The most difficult and maybe the most meaningful adventure yourself will ever know is happening in this very moment.